Now, this is where it really gets tricky, folks. It's at cornerback. Texas has a lot of talent at cornerback. Do we lose Watts this year? Possibly. We're going to lose Barron this year. That's going to hurt. Um, we're going to lose. Watts and Barron, I think, are the only guys that we're going to lose this year. But guess what, folks? We're going to get Manny Muhammad to come in and play great. We're going to have Terrence Brooks to come in and play great. We got Gavin Holmes, who has the opportunity to come and play great. We have Jalen Gilbo, who's going to be lined up playing that nickel, who is going to I think he's going to be awesome. Jalen Gilbo is going to be a beast coming from the Golden Triangle area, you know. So I think Texas will be fine there, especially with the pickups that Texas is going to get from the recruiting class this year. Possibly Kobe Black. We should find out something about that in about a week or so. You got a Santana Wilson as well. So Texas has definitely shored up when it comes to the cornerbacks. And I know I'm missing another cornerback. I think Arian Hampton is either going to play cornerback or he's going to play wide receiver. I mean, he's one of those versatile guys that can do a little bit of everything. And I think Texas has actually recruited him as an athlete. So Texas has a lot of position versatility at that cornerback position. I think they're going to be fine at cornerback. I don't see Texas going into the portal to get another cornerback because you do have those 5-star guys that are there, Terrence Brooks, and you got a Manny Muhammad there that are going to man it. All right. And then you have a Gavin Holmes that is going to do good things as well. And I love Jalen Gilbo. Right. But where things get really tricky is safety. Right. Safety is where things get tricky. We're losing Jaron Thompson this year. Does Jalen Catalon come back? Keaton Crawford, I think he's gone after this year as well. We got to see what happens with guys like Larry Turner Gooden, with BJ Allen. Do those guys stick around? Because it looks like they've gotten jumped on the depth chart by guys like Derek Williams Jr., who is a freak. Derek Williams is a beast. Every time you turn on the film, number 2 is everywhere. Michael Taft, man, shout out to Michael Taft, man. He's always in the right spots. So you have a veteran presence in Taft, who he'll be a redshirt junior next year. And you have a true sophomore in Derek Williams. You got a guy like Jelani McDonald, who is possibly going to move back to that safety position as well. You got some guys that you're bringing in this class, and Jordan Rebel Johnson. There it is. Jordan Rebel Johnson, who will be the one of the safeties here on this team as well, like for this class. And then who else does Texas get as safeties from this 2024 class as well? It's going to be very interesting. There are some names floating around, so we shall see. But I think Texas has to no kidding go out and get some more speed at the safety position. Go and get some more talent at that safety position to kind of pair up with a Taft and a Derek Williams, because we've seen here this season that Texas does like to interchange their safeties and do mass substitutions, right? It's a complete opposite of what Sark does on the offense side of the ball. But for the defensive side of the ball, Terry Joseph and Blake Gideon, they rotate those corners and those safeties quite a bit. And so if they're going to continue to do that next year, then we've got to get some better safety play after our seniors leave this year. So we need somebody to pair up with a Derek Williams and a Michael Taft and a Jelani McDonald and guys like that. We need folks to pair up with them.